The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The San Antonio Spurs have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Phoenix Suns. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Phoenix Suns. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Cool Hands is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Money. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. You look at San Antonio, break around the ropes, but I think they're playing for pride tonight. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, where's your head at? Are you ready to start that summer vacation? Or are you determined not to go quiet?
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Gonzalez, and that comes off the assist by LaVine. Gonzalez has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Spurs. Booker draws the double. Nobody near Nurkic. A three-pointer off the mark. Gonzalez against Booker. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Things you got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Now here's Gonzalez. And the shot goes in. Gonzalez has got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And here's KD for 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Passes to Wall. Back to Gonzalez. They double him with Booker. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's San Antonio now. LaVine finds Wembanyama. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Wall outside. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Durant missing. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Paul passes to Gonzalez. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Gonzalez against Booker. Nurkic can't connect from short range. The Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Gonzalez, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Good on the shot.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
Gonzalez into the lane.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Booker against Wall. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
San Antonio leading by 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now here's Booker. Pass to cool hand. Durant for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Gonzalez. 3 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Drew Eubanks out there with Bol. And it's cool hands. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
To the inside. Pass to Okogie. Suns moving the ball around. And there's the pass to cool hands. Here's Bol. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Powell, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opened your eyes with his playmaking.
Wembanyama, right side. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Eubanks. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Bradley Beal. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A wide open look for Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing. Right side wall. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for San Antonio. 6-point lead. Here's Gonzalez. And that one is hammered home.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. For 3, Booker. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cool hands passes to Bull. And that one is good. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Gonzalez, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's in there.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
But hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
That one good for 2. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny. I only got like 500-600 cars.
That's why they call him Shaq Diesel. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam. Jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns trail by 8. All out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Gonzalez in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. KD can't get it to go. So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jumper.
Allen surveying the D. Over Paul. Allen finds Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Spurs leading by 8. Here's Gonzalez. Count it. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Allen left side. Nurkic kicks to Allen. Pass to Cool Hands. And finished off by Nurkic.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Money, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. Gonzalez has got 28 points for the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Allen gets to Durant. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gonzalez.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Brent. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Pass to Nurkic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Cool Hands passes to Nurkic. Allen outside. Back to Nurkic. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Allen outside. Latrey. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
with 2 seconds left. He's off on that one. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is with speed and force on the offensive end.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little bit more. But also avoid costly mistakes.
Yeah, this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just the score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Allen is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's cool.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Gonzalez, powered down with both hands.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Cool Hands. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Gonzalez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Cool Hands. San Antonio with the rebound. Gonzalez down low, defended by Booker, and it's good for 2.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Count it.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for all those folks who were declaring them dead in the water, they have to say not so fast. They played like a different team here in Game 4, and they're going to avoid the sweep.
Yeah, I still can't see them winning 4 straight and making the NBA Finals, but full credit to them for not simply rolling over once they got down 3-0. Not a lot of teams would have responded to that kind of adversity as well as they have tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for money.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Allen, that's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. 17-point game. Left side, Gonzalez. Count it, good. Gonzalez has got 46 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Durant, and Gonzalez pulls it down. And the Spurs scoring again.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and we got to do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.